This is B.o.B. I am B.o.B, Bobby Ray, and I am discussing my album Strange Clouds, which is scheduled to be released March 2012. Although I feel like the first album was classic in a sense, I feel like this album, it shows even more. I feel like I've accomplished even more from what I was trying to do with the music on the first album. I feel like the music on this album is like really hitting it on the head with what I wanted to do and my vision for my music and how I want to perform the songs for my fans and how how I wanted to make them feel when they hear it. And I feel like I've shown a lot of growth on this album, and a lot of the times it's hard to see your own growth because inside looking out, I'm like the last person to see it. So because there's so much that is matured and evolved on this album, I can just listen to the last album and this album and immediately tell. So I think people will really enjoy it. As an artist, you always want to grow and try different things, and with the guitar, it's definitely a challenge to get on stage and play it, and perform with it at the same time, and you never really know how it's gonna go or how, but I feel like it just has to come from a place that you actually want to do it. At the end of the day, the element is if you actually love doing it and if you want to do it, because some of the biggest artists in the world weren't the best singers. Some of the biggest bands in the world didn't have the best singers, but the fact that they had passion and soul in their voice and a purpose when they did it is what made them huge. And I feel like that's always the element that I want to keep in my music, is just doing what I want to do and what is naturally coming to me, and not trying to box it in and package it up right. Just really making it the best that it can be. Working with Tip is it's always a learning process. You can always learn something from somebody who's been in the industry longer than I've been rapping. So it's a very he can learn something from me, I learn something from him, and we both appreciate the music and making it the best it can be. And I feel like the more that I grow as an artist, the better our relationship becomes in the studio and with making songs. And I really appreciate the attention he's shown to my project and just my whole career in general. So to be able to have him on my album and another Atlanta legend is a privilege. Yo, you know what it is, man. You know what it do. You know what it does. It's B.o.B, Bobby Ray. And right now we rolling out, you know what I'm saying? We rolling out. We already gone. You just looking at our past residual image. So make sure you keep looking up for Strange Clouds coming March 2012. I'm gone.